In meditation, the more we experience this one single energy field, then many things happen. But one of the things that happens is that we start feeling good, we start feeling powerful, we start feeling like we are connected with everything. And so automatically, one reason why meditation moves somebody into a positive state, sustained positive state, is because we are in this state of connection with everyone.
After attending the Buddha CEO program, I realized that there is a much more than just concentration. And especially when I listened to all the experienced people who have shared their experience, it made me to think very seriously. This is going to bring great relief to many people.
I was going into a meeting. It was going to be a very tough meeting. It's just going to be almost like a us versus them discussion. So I was a little bit worried, like how would I handle it? She took 2 minutes away, did a very quick meditation, thought about the next person as part, as one, and the meeting went off well. I said, let me try it. And I tried it. And it went off wonderfully well.
I used to suffer from vertigo very often. I used to get stressed, but all that has vanished beautifully. Immense in the self, health.
When you visualize what you want in your life, and see it as if it's really happening now, and when you combine it with those elevated emotions, that's why after meditation, when you do it, it's easy to emotionalize. It's easy to feel it as it's already happened.
Earlier, I was expecting the world around me to change, but it never happens like that. So when I started meditating regularly, the world inside me started changing. I felt that I started surrendering to the process. Nowadays, I have a maturity that the greater mind has bigger plans for you.
After the meditation sessions, there was like a really big crisis yesterday, and you will not believe, the moment I woke up today, the answer came directly by itself, like one word. That's how quick the manifestation is happening.
In pandemic, so many people are so distressed. There is so much of thoughts coming into the mind about our health, about our finances. So sitting idly and just thinking of all this makes us sick. And that your technique is an antidote for that.
My introduction to meditation happened several years ago because of a very severe migraine that I had suffered from, and I managed to repair it myself only through meditation. I am perfectly all right.
I used to be chair bound, but now I'm on my feet, and that's a great thing. That's what I wanted to be. I'm able to do all the housework, which is the gift of the meditation.
This meditation has really helped me learn to respect myself. This is a cake in your hand, this meditation. And thanks to Mr. Chandra for navigating this in a simplest format. Meditation is not a science, and it's like a common man's sip of water.
The way to keep oneself is happy is not to compare. All the problem starts when you start comparing. When you don't compare, you are happy and you are contented. My aim in life is to enjoy every day. Meditation has keeping the mind silent.
I started accepting things as they come. Earlier, there was a lot of resistance in workplace. I started understanding. There is no resistance anymore. Life became very easy after that.
Deep inside, we have a treasure house. There is a treasure house inside us. There is a doctor, there is a healer, there is a guide, there is a guru. Everything is inside you, but we are not in touch with it. That is the only thing that we are lacking. And Anapanasati meditation is teaching you how to go deep inside. And really, that is a great help.
You won't find
what meditation helped me is it calmed me, right? So as I went in, I was able to kind of observe what the situation on the ground was, not much of mental chatter, mental programming. So I was able to answer, respond back rather than react.
Meditation is such a beautiful thing, my dear friends. It helps us a lot in many ways than we can imagine.
If you practice Anapanasati every single day, you will see amazing benefits for yourself, for your health, for your mental life, emotional being. All of it will start shifting. And it is working, whether you believe in it or not. But trust me, it's working.
Right. Very good morning and good afternoon, good evening, my dear friends and masters. As we are on the manifestation week, right? And today being the Saturday, we are having a business leaders talk. Two wonderful business leaders are going to share how meditation is helping them in the own journey, because being in business, doing the meditation, first of all, we'll all think that, oh no, I'm completely busy person, I will not able to do meditation. This is one thing. And second thing, if at all, if they could able to find the time, if they're able to transform their life, I think that's really awesome. So first, we'll start with the meditation now, with the emptiness meditation, close to 45 minutes. And then Chandra sir will join in, and then he will give a wisdom talk. And following that, business leaders talk will be there. They will be their sharings. Mr. Harohalli sir and Anil sir, they are going to find their wonderful journey, how they started meditation, how they are helping out. And then rest of the session will follow the question answers and clarifications. All right, relax yourself. We'll get into the meditation, emptiness meditation yourself. Yes, sorry, you can play the 45 minutes.
Dear friends, dear masters, keep your hands on your chest area. Rest your attention on your sacred heart. Take a slow, long, relaxing breath. And can you feel your beautiful heart? With that breath energy, breathe more and feel your beautiful heart, that seat of all emotions. Our primary connection into this universe, which is expanding all life with its love energy, with its gratitude energy. Can you feel gratitude inside your beautiful heart. Relive a moment from your life of love, of gratitude. Feel more of that love energy, of that gratitude energy, and expand your heart center. We're all connected in this universe. Deep inside, we are specks of energy. Intricately connected with each other. The nature of this universe is to bring coherence and order among all things and everybody, with love, with compassion, with gratitude, appreciation. There is only one life. There is only one heart. Can you feel the love inside your beautiful heart? Can you become one with all things and everybody? Can you radiate that energy beyond your body onto every being of this planet Earth? Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. Feel the love, that gratitude inside you, all around you. Friends, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. with your fingers into fingers. Rest your hands comfortably in your lap with your eyes closed, specs removed. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We're all going into powerful group meditation. Be with your breath. Become one with that in-breath and the out-breath. Dear friends, observe your normal, natural, peaceful in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. Our goal is to empty your mind. Our goal is to merge into that greater emptiness, our divine self. As we empty your mind, and when we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. Meditation is the greatest gift that we give to ourselves. This time is for ourselves. Allow yourself to completely forget everything about yourself and simply observe your natural, normal in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. The more we empty ourselves, the more we allow to receive. Be with your breath. yourself to slowly and slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. And as the mind is becoming empty, can you feel that emptiness inside your body? Can you feel energy in any part of your body as you're becoming one with your breath? Can you sense that emptiness all around your body, occupying your room? One with your breath and one with that emptiness, dear friends. Tell yourself to completely as you're becoming one with your breath. As your mind is getting empty, can you find that emptiness inside your body? Can you feel that emptiness inside you, all around you? As you're becoming one with your breath. Can you become aware of that emptiness going deep inside you? Spreading far and wide around you and yourself. To go deeper and deeper into that emptiness where there's no body, where there's no thing, in no place and no time. All emptiness is energy. That's energy in the quantum field with unlimited possibility and opportunity. Become aware of that emptiness, of no body, of no thing, of no one, in no place and no time. Allow yourself to go beyond your body, way beyond your life. And merge into this emptiness as no one, as pure awareness. This is the feel of all creation. This is the place of unknown. Allow yourself to stay connected with this emptiness, with this energy. The longer we stay in this unknown, the more open we become to many possibilities in our life. And the more we receive from it. Stay aware of this emptiness as no body and tune in to the abundance of healing energy, mystical energy, miraculous energy, empowerment energy, or whatever that you can become aware of in this field. yourself to merge into your breath and merge into this emptiness, this greater consciousness where everything is connected to everything else. Yourself to stay connected to this feel of no body, no thing, and experience everybody and everything. Become that whole again. Into yourself. Friends, let's express gratitude. It's an honor and privilege to be living this life at this time of history. Be grateful to your parents for giving us this beautiful connection into this universe. Can you be grateful to all your teachers and mentors for expanding our wisdom and knowledge? Be deeply grateful to all the people in your life, your family, your friends, your relatives, colleagues, everybody, for allowing us to learn so many things. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish and the animals, the planets and stars, for being such an integral part of our life, to fill our lives with beauty, mystery, energy and more. Be grateful to all the things we use, the technology, companies and governments, the places we go, the people who help us. Be grateful to all the challenges in your life that they initiate us into a greatness. Be grateful to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others. Be grateful to this intelligent universe for allowing us to experience so much more in this life. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. Relax your body. Feel your body. And relax yourself. And let the autonomous nervous system repair the body. Relax. Recollect your experience from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? What have you experienced? Keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then open your eyes.
Okay, friends. I hope you all had a wonderful session today. Really, I enjoyed it a lot. Personally, I felt really great. I would like to really come out of from this meditation. That's how it is. Really awesome. Yes. As mentioned earlier in the beginning of the session, today is the Business Leaders Day, where 2 wonderful business leaders, one is an entrepreneur and another one is an IT sector, corporate sector. Both leaders are really doing awesome and meditation has been helping them in their journey. More transformations, and they are into doing a lot of volunteering, their service, and they are really happy and enjoy and doing that, spreading the meditation across everyone. And now let's have Nanaji sir, please introduce. I think Sri Ravli sir and Anil sir. Yes, Nanaji sir.
Good morning, masters. I would like to introduce Sri Ravila sir. Sri Ravila is a corporate IT leader working with a leading healthcare company. He lives in Nashville, USA with his family. He regularly practices Anapanasati and tremendously got benefited. He is here today to share more about his journey and the associated experiences. We cordially invite Sri Ravila to deliver his wonderful experiences. Thank you, sir.
Good morning for those of you joining from India, and good evening if you're joining from the United States. It's really happy for me to be here to share my experience. Over the years, I have learned and practiced a few forms of meditation. But more often, I would not continue beyond a few days or weeks. Part of it could be my nature of expecting quick outcomes, and the other could also be those meditation practices needed little more effort. By nature, I always used to think of an alternate, better future for whatever is around me. I attempted to initiate some positive changes within my own means. This tendency sometimes it leads to perceptions when you're working in a team environment at various companies, leads to some friction with others. And at times, if this dissent is left unchecked, excessive disagreements with co-workers and increasing expectations from managers for better results lead to tremendous stress. I was in such a situation before. Back in 2018, 2019, unaware of the COVID situation that's going to impact us, within my company, we embarked on a significant transformation journey. That led to a lot of long hours of work and tremendous stress in my organization because of the number of changes that we had to make. And I could not sleep well. It was impacting my health. It was impacting my output. That is when I got introduced to Anapanasati. I joined one of those sessions that Mr. Chandra used to schedule even before the COVID situation started. And since then, I have been regularly meditating Anapanasati, and I'm able to manage my day-to-day stress as well as my sleepless situation. I became more self-aware of my own emotions, and I've become more conscious of responding more and reacting less. I can sleep much better, like I said before. I'm able to operate with more sense of abundance. And whatever the transformation work that I do at my organization, like I said, it requires long working hours, including weekends. You need to gain more buy-in, a lot of conflict resolutions, change management, benefits tracking, realization, reporting to C-suite in the organization, etc. Leads to a lot of stress, and I'm able to manage that using Anapanasati meditation practice. With this practice, my work became more enjoyable than before and also strengthened my relationships. I would ask all of you to attempt to continue to practice, even if it is for a few minutes a day, and also spread this Anapanasati practice that you have learned with others. Again, thanks. I again want to thank Ramesh, Garu, and others for giving me this opportunity. I look forward to coming back in the future. Thank you.
Wonderful, Shirali sir. I think working long hours and then moving from like this COVID has really brought many transformational changes. When most of them were saying that, yes, the COVID is actually has the negative impact, but really that actually we returned to our home and we started making ourselves changes and becoming very self-awareness and operating from the abundance is really, really awesome, because that is where I think we create many, many new things. And being in a senior management and being a great leader, and you have a lot of responsibilities and operating from US, and there will be so many, you will be working with the teams across the globe as well. So a lot of, and yes, the sleep is one of the great thing that we gain through this meditation that will help us really, really, in many ways. Once we get the sleep, at least we feel, okay, that will motivate us further and further. Okay, let me go and continue it. Wonderful, wonderful sharing, a wonderful experience. Please be there, sir. Like, we'll for a few minutes after that, if there is any questions from the participants, we will actually. And thank you so much for sharing. And let's go with Anil sir. And Anil sir, again, like your regular participant, and he's just strives. He goes and gives the pamphlets of Buddha CEO, and even very recently, like, conducted the Kanakapura programs there in the colleges. And he's just going, and then trying to spread the meditation. Really doing awesome. I formally welcome you to the session, sir. Anil sir, very glad to be here. I want to be in the session, and I request Nanaji sir to introduce formally. Yes.
One more wonderful master, Anil Devata sir. Mr. Anil Devata, an entrepreneur and business owner from Kanakapura town, Visakhapatnam. He is successfully serving Visakhapatnam rural areas with 15 years plus experience in all aspects of agricultural business sector through his SME business. He is a relentless optimist who believes there is no failure and only feedback. As a Rotarian, Mr. Anil participates in many social and spiritual service projects in several levels at Rotary Club Kanakapura, at Chandrasekhara Maheshwara Pyramid Meditation Center in Visakhapatnam, which is serving rural areas with noble goal to teach meditation to 1,500 schools and villages. He contributes his resources regularly. Mr. Anil is practicing meditation with Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation for the past 2 years and find enormous benefits in his professional health and spiritual life. With a solid understanding of meditation and the merit benefits of it can bring to life, he turned into a spiritual entrepreneur to inspire others and lead by example. Welcome, Mr. Anil Devata sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Nanaji sir, sharing with Ravilaji. And first, Chandra Garu, Vani madam, Sujata madam, and she is the director, Chandrasekhara Maheshwara Pyramid, Nagalapalli, Visakhapatnam, and my better half, Shravani. And Shravani, she is a pyramid meditator before marriage. And I am very busy in my business. I'm attacked by COVID in first wave. Sujata Garu suggested this Buddha Siva meditation to me. I joined 3-day meditation session. When I'm in the hospital, I used this meditation technique to increase my oxygen levels from 82 to 98. Surprisingly, it increased within 2 days, and they got the confidence and started this Buddha Siva meditation continuously. And I'm practicing daily morning 6 o'clock with the 40-day sessions or with the recordings or with the program prana also. In the second wave, and after that, I'm also reading a lot of books suggested by Chandra Garu. It's a wonderful books. And in the second wave, I got a big order from Vishaka Dairy Cooperative Society. Yes, it's a really big surprise to me. The business, of course, every business is very up and downs in the time of COVID. And this order gave me a lot of confidence. Yes, it's a big surprise. A surprise becomes very common when you meditate more and a lot. And 9 months. And I want to share another event in my business. That is, before 9 months, a warranty dispute between the political party and an multinational company. And that person, he's a customer to me. And I'm having the confidence that I can resolve that situation. Because that confidence already I'm having because of this meditation. In a very less time, just I resolved that situation and both are very happy. And thanks to this meditation. And my staff attended 5 meditation workshops from Sujata Garu in at Chandrasekhara Mahaswami Pyramid, Naglapalli. And after end of my business, for business hours, we are writing. We and my staff are writing, practicing meditation and gratitude points. We are practicing every day, and after that, we'll do some wisdom sharings also. And yes, definitely, it is impacting my business and my staff's lives, and they are very happy to be in this part of my business also. And me and my wife just working with Chandrasekhara Mahaswami Pyramid, and they're having the project of spreading this meditation to 500 villages and schools. It's wonderful for that. And I want to spread this meditation to everyone. Because of that, as a treasurer in Rotary, Kanakapura, we conducted a live session with Chandra Garu last 30th September in Diet College in Visakhapatnam. More than 300 students attended. After that, we conducted a public session in Visakhapatnam, and that is also very success. Yes, just when you are starting in any program, a lot of obstacles, problems will come. But before that, I wrote a note. I manifested just that. Just we will conduct an excellent session with Chandra Garu in our area, and that manifested happily, successfully. Thank you, Buddha CEO, Chandra Garu, Vani Garu, and all team, Koti Garu, and Lalita Garu, Veena Garu, and Narendra Garu, Anusha Madam, and a lot of persons, a lot of people helped me to complete these projects. Just finally, I want to share that there are 3+1 things that we can do to make our lives very happily. One is meditation, book reading, Sajjan Sangatyam, and service. Yes, our lives become more happy continuously. Thank you very much.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Really, it's a music here. I think it's also joined, and yes.
No? Breaking.
Voice is breaking, sir.
I think there is some challenge here. So he's joining him. Chandra sir is joining from Dubai. Yes, I think the COVID, from the COVID, increasing this. I really heard even through my friend, where the oxygen level is increased. The same, when Anil sir mentioned, it's really awesome. 88 to 98, I think, right? So really awesome. And not only that, I think he sponsored them from Buddha's magazine as well as a silver sponsor. Really awesome. Thank you, sir. We are grateful to you, and to spread this meditation everywhere, because this magazine speaks everywhere, the corporates and most of the institutions. And along with that, you mentioned we are working towards spread this meditation to 500 plus villages. So not mistakes, we involve many things, our effort, time, and apart from that, taking that to go 500 plus villages, really, really, really awesome. So we are so inspired with that. And yes, you are introducing the meditation to your staff as well, and they are writing the gratitude notes. Really, really awesome. Yes, I think that's how the example of the business leader. The business leaders always, takes, once they feel that this meditation is really helping me, enjoying, I'm getting this benefits, let me take this to my employees, my staffs and everything. And really awesome, sir. And you manifested that, I written that, yes, any program to start with, there will be obstacles. So let me actually have that, have this program with a lot of, conducting an excellent, completing this program in an excellent way. And you have actually manifested, really, yes, sir. I've seen those photos and videos of the colleges where the students taken up this meditation. Really, really awesome. And you are really, really striving great in spreading this meditation. You and your wives, really awesome. We are really inspiring. Thank you, sir. Is it yeah, there is some sure, I think he's might be joining back. Okay, personally, my meditation experience on the manifestation as well. When I joined, I think initially I joined through the corporate program. And one such a manifestation experience, since we are talking about the manifestation, one such experience I could like to share is when I was conducting, as Anil sir also mentioned, the reading books, right? So the reading books, I was just, I thought that, reading books is a waste of time, right? I am already spending the 45 minutes of meditation, and reading books is a waste of the time. That's what I thought. Okay, let me join the book club. I think that time, let me join the book club. That's what it was there. And one such a thing is when I was just listening the book club and then over the phone, but I'm not coming on the video because I'm not feeling comfortable with the video. And today the transformation joined, the transformation happened where I'm actually sitting and talking before on the video. And one such a man, okay, I can also speak later. I can take a book club as well. I can speak about the book club, talk and about the book club. I can also do. This is only one thought. I just a small thought. That's it. I just surrendered that thought. And somewhere almost, I think 3 months or 4 months into meditation, and somewhere, and after 5-6 months, I believe, and I got a call. Okay, can you do the You Are the Placebo, this book? Okay, and yes, I started with this You Are the Placebo. To be honest, I was not really good at speaking about the book, and initially, and later I figured, okay, let me do this way. I just trial and error, and then when I showed that the first book really started with this Living with the Himalayan Masters. So see the the thought, the intent that I put, that got manifested, whether consciously or unconsciously. That's what the thing is. We are doing it, and we are the visualization we are doing everyday, day-to-day life. But yes, but with a lot of fear and lot of unconsciously we are doing it. Oh, what happens if I open my email box? Is something actually negative thing, or something fearful things will be there, or which will obstruct me in my day. So negatively we think that actually gets manifested as well, right? And many such manifestations are very that the visualization has been a very integral part of my life. And as Chandra sir mentioned yesterday, that yes, writing that manifestation, the scripts is very important, because I'm not when I had a kidney stone issue, how actually I can feel, if if I come out of that illness, how I feel better. I don't know how to imagine that. I don't have that. My imagination really very poor, right? But then I started writing. Oh, if I just this come over, I feel so happy. I just my body feels good, and I'm just going doing many other tasks every day, and like that I written it, and then started. The moment the first script that you write it, right, that will actually, your mind will, you just need to give that initial 2-3 lines of script to your mind. Then automatically your mind will become a director of you will become the producer, and that then you will tell to the director, hey, this is the movie that I want. Then it will start automatically, put the film in your mind, and then, okay, I want this experience and this, and slowly, over the time, I stopped my medication. I visualized that stone is coming out of my body, and then all good. And same thing, it happened. And even and one such a thing as limiting belief. Limiting belief, I think Sarah has explained yesterday, the money, right? The limiting belief is very important. How to identify this limiting belief? Personally, one thing is, whenever I feel low or something on this manifestation or a day, whatever the case. So asking a question of why, narrowing down this why part. Over the time, like, okay, I feel, okay, this is the limiting belief I'm having. For example, in a scenario, if I'm actually feeling angry or irritated or low or something, why I'm feeling, oh, is it something that this person is causing me, or this is that, or something this? Then I'm, okay, this is a limiting belief I'm having. I'm believing this one. This limiting belief is actually stopping me in, in feeling elevated. So having that elevated emotion, having that, identifying the limiting belief is a really great step. Sometimes the manifestation gets delayed. Do not leave the hope. Do not leave the hope that, oh, I cannot manifest this. I cannot, this is not for me. Do not like that. Do not actually go into that mode. Because sometimes the time and space is not in ours. The manifestation, the time and space, it may happen tomorrow, it may happen next day, or in 3 months or 4 months. Definitely it will happen for sure. Yes, Chandra sir left a message. Thank you very much for joining and sharing your inspiration to have many more to meditate in your business is awesome. The very purpose of Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation is, yes, you are respected. Great. And identifying the limiting belief is a very crucial step. And very recently, I think, I would like to share this manifestation. I think one of such a great manifestation experience which I had is being married into after almost 8+ years. So I've been to most of the doctors and everywhere hospitals. You are medically good, you both are good, but but somewhere, I don't have that. I couldn't become a father of my child. So gone into all sort of hospitals, but everyone said, you both are fit, all good. But it's somewhere, I don't know, medically unexplainable reason. This is what the doctor said to me. Medically unexplainable reason to become a father, right? This is what they said. But then I just written the manifestation script that, okay, how I feel actually, Sri sir, so we'll just have you in a few minutes, we'll just have a questions session. Yeah. Yes, sir. So we written the manifestation script that, okay, how I feel if I hold my baby in my hand. And I started writing the script like from that where from the since my wife becomes conceived, and then she actually getting a bump, and then after that delivering to your baby, and then finally I'm holding the baby in my hands. I feel so happy. I forget this entire world. This is how I just written the manifestations wordings, and then I started visualizing. Many days I cried. I felt that feelings is that's how I felt it. So when I was actually doing that, I believe I'm close to 1.5 years before, and most of the days I was doing this. And yes, after that, close to 4-5 months before, I became the father of my girl child, and that's the power of meditation. So if we can attract a new life into in our life, right, in our family through meditation, we can achieve anything in this world. This is what I felt it. We can achieve anything in this world. There is nothing like we cannot achieve this and we cannot do like this. Yes, there will be a delay. There will be many times I went near and near, and then something got dropped. But yes, but just persistence. Meditation will give you the strength actually to continue to do that. That's my own example of manifestation, and visualization is such a powerful, and yes, and I think let's play the music for 1 or 2 seconds, and then we'll open up for the session for the question and answers. Yes. So please play the music.
Just take a step into the world with something new. Follow your heart and open up your mind. Leave it all behind. Focus and redefine. Exciting worlds we manifest. Breathe it in and let it go. This is living. Find your love and find your soul. It's more than just existing. Look around, it's manifesting within.
Right. Okay. Dear participants, please raise your hand, and whatever the questions what you want to ask with two great business leaders, right, Harohalli sir and Anil sir. So how this we learned that how meditation has been helping them, like from Anil sir, from Harohalli sir, feeling the self-awareness, getting into the self-awareness, operating from that the word is really nice, operating from the abundance, right? And meditation is helping in every way, and working from the long hours now helping with the great clarity. And Anil sir is spreading the meditation everywhere, and he want to go for 500+ villages. And how, and yes, anyone would like to have the questions? And I would like to ask, in fact, I think this question definitely to Harohalli sir. When you are actually talking about a meditation, you've been introduced to the meditation to you by someone. You taken, what is that? What is that factor that convinced you? Let me take up this meditation. Let me do, because most of the time this meditation has been like considered as a kind of mystical stuff or something, or how you got convinced, and then how you actually taken the first step that okay, let me go and try this.
Very good question. Being an engineer by trade, I tend to be more analytical. When I say that, you always quickly look for the benefits of, oh, why do I need to spend this time, right? Also being in the corporate IT for so long, for almost 20 plus years in the United States, you always think about the value or the benefit of it. How quickly can you see the results? So that's how I'm wired professionally. That will have an impact on my personal thought process too. But there was a point in time when, like I mentioned, 2018, 2019, when then there was tremendous stress where I could not even sleep properly. It was impacting my health. It was impacting my output. It was impacting my relationship with my coworkers, etc. That was the time when, once again, one of my close friends who lives in Houston, Texas, I was sharing with him the pressure and the stress that I had and the pain that I was going through. He again invited me to, why don't you come and join this? Because he has learned meditation from Patriji back in 2015, 2016 timeframe when he met Patriji in Austin, Texas. So he asked me, why don't you try this? This is an easiest form of meditation, Anapanasati. You don't have to, all you need to do is have a Sukhasana. You don't need to have a whole lot of setup for you to get into the meditative mood, etc. So that was the knock at the door moment for me, because it was almost like a situation, if I don't do this, I have to go see a doctor. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give it a try. So that's how my journey started. And within few days, I was able to really see the benefits of, getting into the Anapanasati and also the heart elevation aspect of it. Also, we learned about a lot of those books, right? With Joe Dispenza and all the other books. I started reading those books. That opened up a lot of my doors and windows into increased awareness of, oh, there is a whole lot of universe out there. There's a lot that we need to know about. So that's how I started that. Again, I consider myself to be at the kindergarten level even now. There's a lot that we have to practice and go through. Since you asked me how the journey started and how I got convinced, so it's more of my situation that had drawn me close towards the meditative practice.
Great. Yes, Anil sir, like to you, the same question, like how you got also convinced that, okay, let me take up this meditation. This will definitely will help me. And moving from, a person from 2 spreading into 500 plus villages, taking into spreading the meditation, conducting. So how it got started and how you first convinced yourself?
Just I am not convinced earlier, and my wife always saying that she's manifested me. Okay, just every time I am going with my wife, just observing all the sessions with great masters and more experiences. First of all, I'm having a lot of doubt what these people are saying. How with just with the thought everything will work. How it would be just in a negative way. I'm observing those persons, and what I did, just I want to prove them it is not correct like that. But the actual truth is we can do that. Yes, in the Buddha CEO, we are having the everything, how it will work. And Chandra sir, he will explain how the manifestation works and how the thoughts make the energy converts to matter. Yes, those all things convinced me, and just to want to do some experiments. Yes, definitely. It convinced I have to.
Okay.
Yes,
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, I think when family, like one person actually taken up this meditation, it's obvious, like, okay, it's other, he or she will start push, okay, or, suggest sometimes. Personally, I in fact pushed my wife, okay, hey, can we take it up, or can you do this, or something like that. Definitely, I think through a friend, through or someone, definitely we get this, get into this. And Sri Rahul sir, since being in this manifestation week, so how about your manifestation experience? Any one experience that you would like to share? Okay, this actually I got manifested.
It's not one or two, a lot. Yes, every day the life is going to be a wonderful thing. If we think anything, just it is going to be manifested. Just I want to share one more thing from last 2 days. Just I am browsing the river Ganges. How it flows from Himalayas to Bay of Bengal. Just I'm typing that word in Google Maps, but I didn't get any result. But I got a video in WhatsApp. Just I want to what is that? Just I want to open that one. Here it is showing how the river Ganges flows from Himalayas to Bay of Bengal with its tributaries also. It's a matter of just 5 or 10 minutes. Just I'm thinking it is manifested. It's a very wonderful thing. And it is a surprise. Just I want to share another thing, that is when I'm reading Celestial Prophecy, the book. It is so awesome book. I'm reading 8th chapter. Just I want to share this book to anyone. Then I'm asking to my wife, and she is reading some other book. Okay, I will read and I will share with you another time. Just at that night, just I am thinking, who will share with me? They slept. After the morning, after the meditation, I got a message that there is a book club in Celestial Prophecy. It's the early days. I don't know what is the book club also. And there is a link, Zoom link also there. Okay, just I clicked, I opened. More than 25 members throughout the world are there discussing Celestial Prophecy, 8th, 9th, 10th chapters. I'm reading 8th chapter. How it would be? Yes, it's a wonderful thing. It's like what you think when you are meditating. We are the human magnets. If we grab, if we thought a particular thing, definitely it will manifest. But we are very careful that we should think positively. Definitely it will work. In my life, everything is surprising. The journey is very thrilling with all these experiences. Thank you.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful, sir. Really, yes. We think and then something it happens. I personally, I tried with, suddenly, in fact, I tried with manifestation. I think Chandra sir told, you imagine a bird or something and with a nice bird with a different color, whatever. The same thing, I was just driving the car from all the way to Pondicherry. Then suddenly I planned to park a car over the side. And then suddenly another, no, let's park it somewhere next. Then moment I parked there, and then I suddenly saw a bird actually. Oh, then that thought came, oh, okay, this is a bird that kind of, you just visualized. So that's, I could have actually stopped the car earlier, but that's actually, that's for that place. And then I did, and it's all, I think, yes. And small try, I think I felt, okay, as if I feel I should have to take some sweet, how it will feel. And in another 1 hour, and I think someone is actually, in my neighborhood prepared a sweet and then brought it. So that's how I think, yes, so what we think, we create the reality. That's really, really nice to know, sir. Really wonderful experience. Reading the book and then join the book club and, that chapters 8, 9, I think really, really awesome. Nice experience. Wonderful, sir. Yes, sir. Sri Ravali, sir, like your manifestation experiences.
One of the leadership quotes that I was always inspired as a child growing up was, leadership is about envisioning an alternate future that's otherwise organically not visible for people around you. Meaning, if you maintain status quo, you get to play and you get to be part of the same world that's around you. Whatever be the size of the world, it could be your community that you live in or your organization or whatever it is. Which means that you have to have an alternate future in mind. So once you visualize it, you work towards it, because just visualizing and leaving it may not make it a reality in the materialistic world. So you have to intentionally work towards and accomplishing those. So that was the moment of truth for me for manifestation. Is it's not just visualization. What kind of actions do we need to take for us to bring the alternate future in front of us and making it a reality? That's one experience that I can share, is always try to envision what you think either you as a person or your community or the broader family or the society that you operate in, and then try to work towards that. Meditation definitely helps you to actually realize that sooner than later.
Wonderful, sir. Yes, work towards that and envision and intensify. I think intensify that. That is really just doing the just plain visualization as yes. And if we put that intense feeling and behind that, I think that's going to create, I think, really awesome, sir. Wonderful. Dear friends, anyone has any questions to Sri Ravali sir and Anil sir? Feel free to raise your hand. And how do you feel today's session as well? You can share your experience to them as well, to directly to both leaders. You can raise your hand in Zoom or you can type your question in the chat window. We can.
A wonderful session, sir. Anil sir and Sri Ravila sir. A question to Anil sir. Sir, wonderful sharing your manifestation things. Wonderful, sir. Sir, I want to ask one question. Really, because you are into village, rural areas, you are traveling and spreading your meditation. What are the challenges, especially with the villagers? How you are convincing them to meditate? And please give some insight so that in future, when we want to do, it will be like tips for us. Please do share, sir.
Yes, it's a wonderful question, sir. Yes, it's a really challenging. Before that, when we are doing a lot of work to convince the people to do meditate, the whole effort what we made, the result will be maybe more or less little or like that. But when Patriji is saying that, just don't go for the results. Just think what you're doing, the good work or not. But he's always saying that Kauravas are 100, but Pandavas are only 5 members. We required only 5 members. And the challenges, yes, there will be a lot of challenges. If we think everything is possible, the word impossible is having I am possible. All the impossible things makes possibilities. Yes, when you are having a good intention to spread this, everything will, the nature, the situations, everything will help to us. And more surprisingly, wherever we go, obviously the surprises will be on their path. The main intention just want to be spread. Actually, we are giving pamphlets, the pamphlets to all the areas. When if it is any 40-day sessions, we'll spread the pamphlets more than 10,000 or 15,000 pamphlets to all the areas. Is it a result coming or not? It's not like that. We are not thinking, but definitely in one day, suppose one person will see the pamphlet, okay, and another time if he finds any situation with Buddha CEO or any page system, definitely he will get attracted. It is my intention to spread. Just I want to do whatever the things to spread this, because it's a happiness. I'm very happy in my life. I want to share this to everyone. The main intention, it will clear all the impossibilities into possibilities with the help of our meditations. Yes, this is a small thing. Just I want to convince.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Wonderful, sir. I think this mentioned. Don't worry about the results, right? As Patriji always mentioned, don't worry about. I think personally, when we were, don't count the numbers as well. Even if somebody, we might expect 30 in or 20, but even the 5 also might appear for the meditation. But just continue that one person would actually will be a Buddha, and he will turn into, he will spread, and then he will impact the other as well. And to Sri Ravali sir, when you are actually, yes, you actually felt the self-awareness and you are getting great benefits and being a leader, and you actually started recommending to your friends and families, right? Your friend. Not everyone will take it up and then, okay, it's okay, whatever your experience, not everyone will take it up and then take up that work. So how your friends are when you recommend this meditation, how they felt it when you're recommended this meditation to them, and how that actually benefited to your community or your friends?
It's a good question. Again, not everyone will be convinced. I had my own moment, right? When my friend was persistent about starting my meditation journey. Everyone will have their moments when they feel like they have to start the journey. So no matter how much we convince, there will always be a personal space that we have to give them to be able to really realize the need for them to start the journey. Because the more you try to convince or more you try to pull them more and more, some people will tend to give it a try and then go away. Others will straight away run away from it. So our intent is not that. Our intent is to share the experience that you have and then see if that's something that they would like to try. At work, what we did was we started a midday meditation program where I brought in first the teams that are reporting into my role. And then we started spreading that across. So we have many people that are now joining those sessions, and they are perennial. They are continuing, session after sessions. They're continuing, and some of them that have practiced other forms of meditation also. They tried Anapanasati, and then it all depends upon how comfortable they are. Some of them are still comfortable continuing their Kriya or other forms of meditation. So no matter what form of meditation, these are all the ways for us to accomplish what we are trying to accomplish through this. So my the approach that I take is I try to tell them how I benefited and leave it to them to really see if they want to start the journey. No matter whether they have a moment today or tomorrow, Spreading that awareness is more important. Once you become aware, then they will take the next step when they are ready or when the situation demands. So that's how I approach it.
Wonderful, sir. I think three things. Yes, taking up to the like not everyone. Someone taken the moment we call, immediately they takes up. Okay, yeah, let me try. It's something if he has benefit, he's talking about this. Definitely something will be there. And someone we need to convince or take share. Continuously we need to tell them, and take some time, months or years as well. Yes, no, not everyone in the same, but yes. But our continuous, our intention, as Anil sir also mentioned, our intention to share, definitely that will actually take that route. And three things very, very, I would like to ask. One is, being in the business, leaders and working for long hours, right? So one thing is to Sri Ravali sir, is, the day most of the participants or anyone will say that, oh no, I'm very busy, I don't have the time for meditation. So it's been a very, I'm working and then I'm taking care of kids and I'm doing this activity, I'm very completely busy, I don't have time for meditation. And what's your message for them? This is one thing. The second thing is, I started meditation, but somehow I'm not able to get up or morning, or I'm not able to do something. 3 days or 4 days I'm doing, but I'm not regular, or probably I'm not regular. So these two scenarios, how do you actually? What is your suggestion or message on this? Yes, Sri Ravali.
Yeah, ever since I started learning, like I said, I have been regularly meditating. There will be moments when you are in long travel, as an example, from United States. If I travel to India, I'll be on the plane. But that's also another opportunity for me to spend more time going into myself and then practice more. So nobody is going to come and ask us whether we meditated that day, whether you exercised that day, right? Whether you have exercised physically or mentally, nobody's going to come and ask us, but they will come and ask you, did you have your breakfast? Did you have your lunch? Why don't you join us for lunch? So take it on you to make sure that you are able to spend 15, 20 minutes, whatever the time that you are able to spend. But once you start the journey, once you start making it a practice, trust me, you will always find time to do these things, even before you you go to the bed. My friend also told me, whoever introduced me, he told me first that after you start practicing meditation, you don't feel like you are losing a lot of time. You are gaining more. You are gaining more. You are gaining more time to sleep. Even if your sleep cycles are smaller than what it used to be, maybe 15 minutes or 30 minutes smaller than what it used to be, you get the quality of sleep. That is more important. The quality of sleep that you have, the deep sense of rest that you get after you wake up from your sleep, it's going to tremendously improve compared to you not practicing meditation. So again, there are scientific reasons and there are live examples with people that are around us that are meditating. So we need to be a little more intentional in taking the time to spend 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever the time is available, no matter where you are. The easiest thing with Anapanasati is it doesn't matter where you are. If you are waiting at the doctor's office, go ahead and then do that. That's the right time. If you are sitting in the airport, ready to board a plane, find a place where you can sit and then start practicing it. So there are no boundaries to where you can actually do it. All it needs is intention.
Powerful, sir. All it needs is intention. That's a fun statement. All it needs is intention. The moment we have the intention, we will do it at any cost, no matter where we sit, whether it's in a train or waiting in the airport. Yes, when I was actually going in the airport, I find I'm looking at, actually there was some announcement was going on. I'm looking at a place where there is less sound or noise or something. Okay, let me go there and then take less moments and then sit for some time and then do meditation. Yes, that's powerful. Yes, Anil sir, what's your take? Like, if people are busy and the participants are saying, "Oh, I'm busy, I could not able to, allocate time," and as Shiravali sir mentioned, that it's not a sense of losing the time; we are gaining the time. But to the new participant who are taking up, they feel that okay, I think 45 minutes or 40 minutes, it's really taking the time out of the day is really tough, and getting up and doing the meditation, it's really a challenge. So how do you work the suggestion?
Yes, Sriravali sir said exactly what he mentioned is exactly. Yes, the time is not at all a matter. You are getting everything when you meditate, and why shouldn't we? We should meditate. We are getting everything. You are getting good in your health, in your business, and your relationships, and everything. Then why shouldn't we stop meditating? We should meditate definitely, and we'll get everything, and we get a lot of time also. Usually, I'm sleeping just only 4 to 5 hours a day. After business hours, I will come to my home and I will do book reading. After that, I will do meditation. After sleep and in the morning also, I will do meditation definitely, and book reading also. Enjoying Buddha CEO and just listening all the experiences and the wisdom. Yes, there is a lot of time when we're having intention, and a lot of good is happening to us. Why shouldn't we spare just like that? And yes, for the beginners, they can't sit more than 10 minutes and 15 minutes like that, even though in the beginning, myself also faced a lot of challenges. Then, but I know a lot of sharings are there, and they are saying I'm getting this, and I'm getting that, and a lot of benefits. Then what I did is just listening more experiences, and listening more videos in PSSM, and just reading some books, and there we will get the confidence, and the confidence builds us to sit more time, and the intention, confidence definitely helps to continue this meditation, and definitely we'll get a lot of benefits in this meditation.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful, sir. Yes, sir. We have Dr. Kuldeep, sir. You can. Yes, Kuldeep, sir.
Yeah. Good morning, friends. It was very nice to listen from both the speakers today. A very relevant talk. My request is to Mr. Anil regarding his venture of creation of pyramid home for the benefit of villagers and surroundings. And I would like to know his experience for how much duration it has been since then it was constructed, and how many people are taking benefit, and a kind of project profile, if possible, that what investment is desired in creating such a facility for the benefit of villagers and surrounding schools in the state of Uttar Pradesh, Western Uttar Pradesh. Thank you very much. If possible, please oblige.
It's a wonderful question, Sharma Garu. And we are having 5x5 pyramid in my house. And we are practicing meditation in that pyramid also. And it's a really wonderful thing. And just I want to give you the answer for that. Suppose if you want to construct a pyramid to your house or to a big pyramid for the society. It depends. And we are going to a lot of schools. My wife is also going to a lot of schools. And we are giving pyramid caps to students and one-to-one pyramids to the schools also. And they are practicing the meditation under the pyramids also. And a lot of persons and a lot of teams are there to help us, definitely. They are making the pyramids and pyramid constructions. And we are having, if you ask your team facilitator, they will give you all the informations who can help to build pyramid in your house or in any area, definitely. Because it's not a small project. Nearly thousands and thousands of pyramids already constructed. It is instructed by our Brahmarshi Patriji, and all are benefited. Definitely, you will get help, and I will give my number also. That is 9849313841, and you can call me, and definitely we will help you in that. Just note it down my number. That is 9849313841.
No worry, I'll take from my facilitator also. Please.
Yes, definitely we will help you. According to your requirement, we will suggest the best way to serve the society.
Just tell me, there is a different awareness from the pyramid meditation in northern part of India as compared to South India, where Patriji was personally involved in moving to the villages and the folks over there. Now, there is a thinking that for doing meditation, why we need pyramid? We can do it otherwise also, and the benefits are same or different because you have seen the pyramid in your house. You can explain it better.
Yes, actually, the pyramid, what it will give, it's it extracts the cosmic energy. A lot of examples are there with us that without meditation also, the people living under the pyramid or having the pyramid without meditation, also they are gaining a lot with their health, with their problems. A lot of examples are there. When you check those examples and we give those examples to everyone, definitely people will convince. And just doing with the meditation under the pyramid, it's a double bonanza like that. You will get a lot of energy. Definitely. A lot of differences we will get, definitely. Yes, there are the things. You can meditate at the time of Purnami and under the pyramid. The energies at the time are more. We will definitely grab those energies into our body and we will sense those things. And in our Chandrasekhara pyramid, just we slept nearly 1 week over there. Just anyone can sleep in the pyramid. Suppose if there's having any problems, if they are unable to do the meditation, just sleep under the pyramid. Yes, they will get definitely cured, healed, and then get confidence and a lot.
That's great belief. But of late we have seen this is Vastu Yoga, which is coming into the picture through pyramids. In various corporate offices now, we see in various corners they are keeping pyramids. But it is a different practice. It's a small pyramid rather than making a big one for a shadow in which the cosmic energy is down for the benefit of the one who is meditating. Is it the same effect which it gives, keeping small pyramids in the corners in some places to balance the energy here and there. This is a part of the Vastu science. Any idea about it?
Yes, Sharma, the Vastu, what you are thinking is good also, but when you are meditating, you're above all these Vastu principles also. Yes, definitely. The Vastu will give, it's a help when you are in a lower energy, when you are having a lot of energy and you are having manifestations and confidence and everything, we are more than that of Vastu.
Yes, that's true. There's a faith in the manifestation process internally and externally both. Thank you, Anil. Yes. Thank you very much.
Yes, thanks, Philip sir. And in fact, yes, Sridhar sir want to add. Yes, Sridhar sir.
Yeah, I'm constructing a pyramid of size of 14 by 14 at my backyard. It's for the people who don't know the science behind it, they can take it as a faith. But for the people who research on it, and then including the pyramids in Middle East, they found that it's called a sacred geometry. There's a science behind it. There is a certain angle which has to be there, and there's a certain direction which it has to face. So when you do all these things match together, there is an energy which flows into that particular structure. It is like your magnifying glass kept under sun. Okay, so the entire sun rays will get focused through the magnified glass. So wherever you want that energy to be focused, you just keep a small pyramid next to you in the office, next to you in the bed, or wherever it is. So you get that energy focused there. So that would change the environment. It's basically EMF, electromagnetic field. So that electromagnetic field will influence the surroundings of that particular one. And regarding the meditation under pyramid, so you can yourself feel the difference when you just get into the pyramid and then do the meditation. Because if it takes 10 to 15 minutes sitting outside and then doing meditation, it'll take hardly 5 minutes to get into the trance if you are inside the pyramid. And of course, under the trees, inside the pyramid, with the music, all that will add up to your transcendation very faster. So that's a main theory behind it. And at the same time, since your energies are getting aligned when you are sitting inside the pyramid, especially in the king's chamber where the focus of energies are very high, and that's where your energies get aligned, and whatever diseases or whatever ailments you have because of the imbalance of energies in your body will set right. That's how you get cured, you get healed. So that's the theory behind it, and that's the experience of many people. And there are many videos on YouTube. If you search for the power of pyramid, the energies of the pyramid, it'll give you lots and lots of information. Peter Hancock is the guy who has done a lot of research on pyramids in the Middle East. And there's one video which goes around 3.5 hours. He explains each and every aspect of the pyramid there. So you can have a look at it, and that experiencing will make a lot of difference than someone says and believing it. So I would request you to go to your nearest pyramid and then just sit for 1 hour or half an hour. See the difference for yourself. You will know. And that's how I started building the 14 by 14 pyramid for my community inside my house, at the back of my house. I hope this helps. Thank you.
Wonderful, sir. Thank you, sir. That's really nice. Okay, so dear friends, I think we are almost top of the 4 minutes now, and It's really wonderful session today, listening to Sri Ravi sir due to some urgent meetings, so he has to leave. So, and it's listening to Sri Ravi sir and Anil sir is really nice. Their own experience, how they started, how they got convinced from getting into meditation, and now they are into where they are, right? That is so much inspiring, so much inspiring. That is really how, not only, okay, I got the benefit, I'm just holding on to not only that, they are just taking, meditation to across every villages. One person is actually, doing getting into the communities and then, spreading the meditation. And another leader is actually, taking the meditation to the 500+ villages. Really, really nice to know, and their own experiences. And yes, the intention is all matters, and really nice to listen to how the meditation is helping their own journey and in their community as well. And we are so grateful to both of you, great business leaders, to have in today's session, sir. And looking forward, to join and share your experience in further upcoming session as well. Thank you so much for joining today and making us more enlightened through your experiences and wisdom. And personally, I feel a lot more enjoyed, in this session. I hope every participants, and I can see that the chat window as well filled with a lot of gratitude to you and Anil sir and Sri Ravi sir with your experience and inspiration. Thank you so much. And yes, thank you, sir, for joining today.
You're manifesting, manifesting.com. Breathe in and let it go. This is living. Find your love and find your soul. You're manifesting.